If you're taking a look at the weather map today, you'll notice a sharp contrast from coast to coast. A powerful storm system is bringing a strong gusty wind along the west coast, while much of the country to the east is locked into a bitter stretch of winter cold. And this update will break down when 50-mile-an-hour per wind gusts will be possible, which areas are feeling the coldest temperatures of the season so far, and what this means as we head into the weekend. Let's take a look at what's happening right now. Welcome back to the Weather Desk. I'm Jim Scott, and we are officially 48 hours into 2026, and the honeymoon period is over. While New Year's Day brought a soggy start to the West Coast, today we're tracking a much more aggressive second wave moving ashore, bringing damaging winds, high surf, and renewed flooding concerns. At the same time, for the eastern half of the country, today earns the nickname Bitter Friday, as an Arctic air keeps a tight grip on millions. Let's break down the timing and the impacts. If you're in California or the Pacific Northwest, this is not a day to let your guard down. You hopefully had a brief calm and rainfall this morning, but a strong cold front arrives later today. Here's what we're watching closely. Southern winds increase rapidly this afternoon. Coastal areas and higher terrain could see wind gusts between 40 to 50 miles per hour. Wind advisories remain in effect through midday Saturday. Falling tree limbs and scattered power outages are possible. Surf and flooding with king tide peaking coastal flood advisories remain in effect through Sunday. In the low-lying coastal areas, including parts of the Bay Area, water levels could rise up 2 to 2.5 feet, pushing salt water onto the roads and walkways. If you're near the coast or planning to travel along Highway 1, conditions could change quickly along the west coast area. Turning east now, the storm system is gone, but the cold air it delivered is firmly in place. This is a dangerous cold. Cities like St. Cloud and Minneapolis will struggle to reach 10 degrees today. Wind chills dip well below zero into the minus teens at times. The Great Lakes and Northeast, from Chicago to Detroit and into the Northeast area, it's a dry but bitter Friday. Highs in New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. hover in the 30s. But with a steady northwest wind, it will feel more like low 20s all day. Now let's head south, where the story is completely different. South Central Texas and Florida are enjoying an early January warm-up. Highs today reaching the 70s and even into the low 80s. This is well above the average for this time of the year. However, this warmth comes with moisture. A weak upper level disturbance could spark scattered light rain later across parts of the Tennessee Valley. And if you're waking up across Indiana and Ohio this Friday morning, winter is making its presence felt. After a quiet start to the new year, colder air has settled back in, and it's settling the tone for the day ahead. Temperatures are starting off cold. While we're not dealing with major storms right now, there are a few things you'll want to keep in mind, especially with the brisk winds making it feel even colder at times. As we head through the day, conditions stay mostly dry, but it's definitely a bundle-up kind of Friday as we head into the first full weekend of 2026. Let's walk through what you can expect as we head into the weekend and beyond. The temperature this morning is 14 degrees here at 5 a.m. and we're looking at mostly sunny skies today, finishing the work week with high temperatures will top out around 30 degrees. Winds stay light out of the northwest, so while it's cold, it won't be harsh. Looking at a decent winter day overall, just keep the coat handy. For your Friday night, clouds increase overnight. Low temperatures drop to around 19 degrees with winds calm, allowing to feel colder late tonight. Saturday starts off cloudy, but we'll gradually see some breaks in the clouds as the day goes on. High temperatures reach near 31 degrees, and a light northeast wind keeps things quiet. Not a bad day if you got plans outdoors. Just dress for the chill. Saturday night, skies turn partly cloudy with lows falling to around 17 degrees. Winds stay calm, so expect another cold night. Sunday brings mostly sunny skies with a slight bump in temperatures. Highs reach near 32 degrees, making it one of the brighter days for the weekend. And clouds return overnight. Lows settle into near 23 degrees. Monday, we're looking at a noticeable change. Monday turns mostly sunny with temperatures climb to around 44 degrees and our highest day in the stretch. A welcome break from the cold air anyway. Clouds increase overnight Monday night with lows dropping to around 34 degrees. Tuesday stays mostly cloudy, but much milder. High temperatures climb to near 51 degrees, continuing that warming trend. Tuesday night's forecast. Skies stay mostly cloudy across Indiana and Ohio. Temperatures will be on the mild side of early January, with overnight lows settling in around 36 degrees. Winds go calm overnight, so once the sun sets, it'll cool off steadily, but without much of a bite in the air. And no precipitation expected, and a good setup for a fairly comfortable start to Wednesday morning. Overall, a quiet stretch of weather with cold weekend temperatures, followed by a significant warm-up early next week. And I'll continue to track any changes and keep you updated right here at Jim Scott's Weather Desk. Stay warm, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.